Hi, I'm Jackie, and today's video we're going to be in the kitchen. And I'm just wondering, do you know what this is called and what you do with it? Or what this is and what you do with it? That's what we're going to find out today. So come along and join me.
When you see or hear the word grate, you will need a grater. When we grate food, we shred it into thin pieces. You can also grate food by turning the grater on its side if you find this easier and safer. Some common foods we grate are cheese and carrots. When you see or hear the word chop or dice, you will need a chopping board and a sharp knife or a chopping machine. Chopping and dicing means to cut the food into small pieces. You can keep your fingers safe when you're chopping and dicing by always looking and knowing where the blade of the knife is going. Some common foods that we may chop and dice include carrots, onion, and celery. When you see or hear the word slice, you will need a chopping board and a sharp knife. Slicing food means to cut the food into very thin strips. Some common food we may slice are tomatoes, meat, onions, or fruit. When you see or hear the word boil, you will need a saucepan or pot with a lid, water, and a stove. Always make sure the handle of the saucepan is away from the edge. Boiling means to bring a liquid up to a very high temperature. When the water is bubbling, it is very hot and should never be touched. Some common things we boil are water, stock, and milk. When you see or hear the word strain, you will need a colander. Straining means to separate the liquids from the solid foods. Some common foods we strain are cooked pasta and cooked vegetables. When you see or hear the word fry, you will need a fry pan, some olive oil, a plastic cooking spoon, or some tongs, and a stove. Frying means to cook something over heat. Some common foods we fry are bacon, eggs, vegetables, and meat. When you see or hear the word grill or grilling, you will need a baking tray, some baking sheet, and an oven. Grilling means to cook food under a heat so that it melts. Some common foods that we grill are cheese, fish, and sausages.
Now I hope this video helps you become more confident and independent whilst cooking in the kitchen.